about how you can use these polyspots to manage dance experiences in the classroom. A very obvious use is where you have a single polyspot per child where they can explore moving in self-space on the polyspot, or they can explore moving in general space or locomotor movement around the spot. That's a very simple exploration, one spot per child. You can also use the spots for partner work. So children can stand and face a partner on the opposite side, and we can do a partner dance together. And the spot just helps manage that experience. It helps the two children stay close together in their own kind of sphere. The spots can also be used to manage traveling in and out of a circle by creating an inner circle where there is a spot for every child in the classroom. So I would set this up, and it helps to set these up with different colors because then the children can remember what color they need to go to. So there's no question about which spot is for them. So this marks the center of my circle, and we are dancing, traveling into the center of the circle and traveling away from the circle in a typical circle dance. This enables the children to not crash into each other when they get into the center for classroom management. This is also a really great example of the math concept of conservation, which is that the quantity remains the same regardless of the form. So when all the children are standing on these 9 polyspots in the center of the circle, we have 9 children dancing. The children can, when they travel away, we still have 9 children, but the circle has gotten bigger or the form is bigger. We can extend this exploration by bringing the children back into the center of the circle and standing on their own personal polyspot, and they can pick up their polyspot and travel all around the room. So the form now becomes quite scattered, and they put their polyspot down and freeze, and we see that we again have 9 children. That's an example of conservation where the quantity remains the same, but the form has changed. And the children have been exploring locomotor movement in dance. So this is about how to use polyspots in creating obstacle courses in the classrooms where the children can explore straight and curvy pathways. And what's nice about the polyspots is they're very easy to set up and put away, so that's not a lot of putting tape down. So one you might want to do is just to create a straight pathway. Here I have created very quickly a straight pathway. So here the children can explore locomotor movement on a straight pathway. So they could practice walking, or they could practice jumping on a straight pathway. Any sort of locomotor movement they can explore following a straight pathway by setting up this kind of as part of an obstacle course in the classroom. And of course, the concept of pathways, straight and curved lines, is linked to geometry. Straight and curved lines and geometric shapes. Now I can also very easily turn this into a curvy pathway. Such as this. And again, here we can now explore traveling on a curvy pathway, doing locomotor movement.